All right, part 2 of trooper slash tyrant slash bully slash thug criminal traitor order giver without the expressed written authority to back it up. So he just opened up the door. Now he's shining the flashlight in. I think he does have a ticket. Could be a warning. You never know. I'm certain it's for the license plate because I saw the trooper pointing to it when he had the guy get out of the car. So, and another caveat to jaywalking is wherever there's a street like this, there's an entrance to this other place, which I'm going to, that's where I'm going to walk across. You can always walk across when there's another street. Like if a car can turn out and go across there, then so can I. So I'm double covered. I don't even have to get into the argument of whether or not that code applies to the people, which it absolutely doesn't. Usually when they say they'll deal with me when they're done, that means they won't deal with me when they're done, and they're going to try to get away as fast as possible. In my experience, you have to really press. You have to press on. You have to press harder. You have to press now. You know, you can't be afraid to get your question in there, because they don't deal. Oh, he's shaking his hand and everything. How nice. Okay, trooper, can I get your name? Can I get your name?
Yes.
Excellent. You're going to be the first trooper that's followed his policy. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Your name? Excellent.
My last name is Bailey. My badge number is 15336.
Wow, you're going above and beyond. You really are the first to follow their policy. Literally 10 troopers have failed to identify.
Is that a fact?
And it makes you guys look really bad.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you identified, right? There's no secret.
Right.
You know what I mean? You guys don't want to be the secret police, right, Billy?
My badge number's right there.
You told me what it is. Yeah, you know, I was going to ask, but you were ahead of me. I like that. You know what I mean? So did you give him a warning or a ticket?
If you want to know what happened and all that, you can file open records. All that.
No, you don't have
stuff.
to tell me.
Exactly.
You don't have to tell me. But I mean, you can if you want. You don't have to.
No, if you want to know all that kind of stuff, you can
Sure.
ask. File.
I know you pulled him
all that
over
kind
for
of
the
stuff.
license plate.
There's a couple of reasons. But,
Oh, a couple.
You know,
Okay.
yeah.
All
Is that
right.
all you needed?
Yeah. Well, where are you out of? Like, I don't know how to find a trooper. See, because when the troopers are especially
out of
out of
so it's
Georgetown.
State police, but yeah, I'm stationed here in Williamson County. Yeah.
But just because I see a trooper in Georgetown doesn't mean they're out of Georgetown, right? So how do you go about finding one that doesn't identify?
Did you get a license plate off the vehicle?
A lot of times I do, yeah. If I can, I definitely do.
You can always complain. You can call and complain if you would like to do that.
Well, I don't like to complain, but I do like to find out just the name. It's just because of my videos, you know, I like to say who it is, right? But I don't really like to complain. In fact, I've never in my life put in a complaint on anything, not an officer or, I mean, a restaurant or anything, right? I just don't live my life like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I don't know how I could, I mean, you'd still need to know what station they were out of, right? Even if you did want to put in a complaint.
If you did, yeah, you'd need to find out somehow. I mean, if you got their license plate, there's
And the
vehicles
time.
issued to certain people, you could find out.
So, like, I could just call the Georgetown station
and tell them what time and the
You could
license
ask who it
plate,
was, yeah.
and they'd
You
be
could
able
try
to
to find out
locate
that
the
way.
station.
You would probably have to go before, like, because there's a lot of people in here for training. They go to Florence for training, so there's a lot of out-of-town troopers. So Georgetown may not necessarily know unless it's a Georgetown trooper.
All right. So you go to the Firehouse Subs? I see a lot of troopers go there, but they're closing on the 23rd. So
I haven't been there in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I try to not eat too many sandwiches. Not necessarily good for you. But,
all right. You like the roast beef?
I can't recall what I had last time I was there.
All right. I appreciate it, Bailey. Right? Yeah, that was it. Really, you were very professional. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're breaking the pattern. Have a good night. Stay safe. Yeah. Well, 1 out of 11. It's not the best record in the world, but they're changing things up. Like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Yeah. Right? Press on. Assemble forth. Amble about. This traffic stop just happened right before my eyes, and I ran after him, trying to get as close as I could before I started recording. That was the sheriff's deputy. I'm a little winded right now, but I'm going to try and cross right here so that I can get a better vantage point. I haven't seen him exit his vehicle yet, but it's actually based on, it's a trooper, and he has exited his vehicle. Oh, he let him go already. Wow, that was quick. Unless he just asked him to pull up. He might have. Yep. He thought he could get away, but he can't. All right, I'm running again. That's this will be the third stop I've seen in this exact place. Right around this corner. So it's definitely a trooper who the troopers have been very bad boys in my experience in Georgetown and in Austin as well. So I could go to the island. I think that's what I'll do, so I can get a straight on. Oh, he's got the guy out of his car. For some reason. He's laughing. Paper plate, I'll bet. don't think the guy speaks English, and he's giving him orders, or maybe limited English. He was speaking some Spanish. He told him to get back up there. He didn't comply at first. I don't know why he had him get out of the car in the first place, but no, I've never seen this trooper before that I can recall. Maybe he'll break the pattern and identify himself when asked the first time, instead of having to have me continuously ask over and over. And he didn't even notice me right away. Actually, he's not very observant, so I'll try and get him to see me. He's obviously not worried about me. The guy's in a jovial mood, I'll say that. Not the trooper, but oh, he's having him sign something. I guess he's getting a ticket or a warning or something or other. I literally just stopped recording not even 5 minutes before this stop. Georgetown PD rolling heavy with their attitudes and everything. Trying to ear hustle. Maybe that's just a notebook and he was having him write down his name or his information. I think that is, yeah, it is just a notebook. It's not a ticket. I thought that was kind of quick to have a ticket. There's a tow truck here, but I doubt that it's for this. That would be awfully fast if it was. I think there's a language barrier going on. This trooper might need to call for a translator. I usually don't run after the police like this, but usually I get there in my own time. But this time I felt like I shouldn't dawdle. And I'm glad I got here when I did, because I really have pretty much gotten this whole stop. So that's good. Oh, can I get your name, Trooper? 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 Can I get your name? Oh, aren't you done? You're... Hey, don't give me orders. Are you done? I thought you were done. I apologize. He thinks he can tell me not to stand in this roadway. I can walk across this roadway all I want. There's a traffic light right there, but there's no traffic light down there. So there's no such thing as jaywalking in a spot like this.
it's touchy sometimes figuring out when they're done and when they're not. If you don't get to them quick, oftentimes they disappear. They get in their getaway vehicles and they disappear. But I'm definitely free to cross this road whenever I want. I mean, even if there was 2 stoplights, my right to amble and to press on and to assemble forth, to sound off, to legion up, to pursue happiness with my life and my liberty on my property while exercising my 4th Amendment right not to be in my person, makes 8 rights that guarantee me passage across this road anytime I see fit, provided that I conduct myself in a peaceable manner and don't infringe on any of the other people's rights, which I would never dream of doing. So I guess you had to clarify some information with this gentleman who may or may not be one of the people. I'm obviously not a police officer, so this guy doesn't have the right to be innocent until proven guilty in my book. I can decide he's guilty right now with some, none, or all of the evidence, but I have reasonable doubt that he's one of the people. I think he's a person. I think he's probably an immigrant, and which means that he had to ask permission from the government of the United States in order to come here. And so he doesn't have inalienable rights recognized by this country. You know, he probably had inalienable rights in whatever country he was from, and he's one of the people in whatever country he's from. And, you know, I don't know for 100% certain that he's not born in the United States. He could be, but I don't need proof. I have my suspicions that he probably is a person, but whether this officer could tell that before he pulled him over is highly doubtful. The trooper has to go by reasonable articulable suspicion, and I just don't see it. This looks like one of the people to me from a distance, you know, at a glance. I mean, I'm only going off of his speaking of Spanish, which again does not mean that he's not born in this country. A lot of people are born in this country and then raised in another country, and so, you know, it's not proof that they're not from here. But again, I have a right to my suspicions, but I don't get to arrest this guy and, you know, threaten him like this trooper does, who appears to have stretched the bounds of his jurisdiction. On this brisk Thursday morning at 6:25 a.m. It is the 20th of December, and nearing the end of the month. I guess these guys are trying to reach their quotas. Typical. just one more example of Leo thinking that it's a good idea to give orders without the authority to back it up, telling me to get out of the roadway. I mean, this actually right down here is, you can't really see it, but it's not even the roadway. This little spot right here, you can't see that, but the concrete is improved shoulder. The asphalt is the roadway. I had 1 foot on the improved shoulder and 1 foot in the island, but like I said, I can dance a jig in this road if I want to, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. So I'm gonna start a new video. Like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Yeah, right?
Press on.
Master by the name of Bates, smoking more than all 50 states combined. Yeah, right, I gotta stay on the grind. I got no money, so my weed's on my mind. I hit the club, but you know I can't dance. 7 and 7 in my cutoff chance. Had that shirt in my long ass hair. What part of how I look makes you think I care?